Everybody's talking about hamburger, bacon and egg, butter chicken, paneer tikka, chicken wings. All I am saying is give peace a chance. I'll say it again. All I am saying is give peace a chance. Hi everyone, welcome again to the third episode of Eats a Kind of Magic. Let us eat our way to good health. Last week we had prepared green chickpeas chana masala, Mumbai style. I hope you got a chance to try it later. This week we are going to prepare the green pea soup with fresh herbs and mushrooms and green peppers on topping. Before we move on to that, I hope you were able to read the chickpea information I put on the link I put on Facebook, and the same I'll be doing here. I'll be posting a lot of nutrition stuff in between the two recipe shows, so you can at least increase your knowledge reading about them. What else? Yeah, my weight is 278.8, so I dropped a pound. And I would say my sugar is averaging between around 235 or 240, so there's not been much movement there. What I need to do is, and what I also would have you guys do is, start walking, because nothing complements good food with exercise. Whatever you like to do, you like to swim, you like to walk, you like to run, whatever it may be, just get that started. I must have done that once last week, which is not enough, right? Okay, so this week, green peas. This is what we're going to do, right? I just put a sample of green peas here. I usually buy the 1 pound bag of frozen green peas, which comes to around 3 cups. And for this recipe, we are going to use 2 cups of uncooked green peas. And then we are going to have a small green pepper. I have a big green pepper here, so we're just going to use a small one. And we have three of these scallions, freshly bought from the store, 1 large garlic, a little bit of Italian seasoning, 4 basil leaves, rosemary. Thank you, Trisha. And this is usually used parsley, but if you don't have parsley, you can go with coriander leaves. And portobello mushrooms. It's a very nutty mushroom that I usually use. I couldn't find it at the store, but I've gotten baby bella mushrooms, so I've just 4 or 5 of them, small mushrooms that we're going to use. And what I wanted to bring in this recipe was, once we make a pea soup, peas and the scallions, once they're cooked, and you have a sweet base, right? The soup. So to balance that, or to counter that, I wanted something else going on top, for which I got the nutty and spicy taste with the mushrooms and the herbs and the red pepper going in there. Instead of green pepper, you can use hot pepper if you like. It's your choice. And some people I know are allergic to mushrooms or don't like the texture of mushroom. You could use firm or extra firm tofu and dice them into small pieces as well as topping. So the green pepper and the mushroom form the topping. Okay. What I have done is I have boiled 2 cups of frozen green peas till they're tender, and with 1.5 cups of water, and I just turned the fire off once it got cooked, right? So the next step we're going to do is take these scallions and cut off the edges here, and I'm just going to use separate the white parts from the green parts, right? And cut them into very, very small pieces. What we're going to do is we're going to saute this along with the onions, along with the garlic. So the garlic also you cut into very, very fine pieces. All right, so now I'm just going to take you to the gas, then we'll start the first preparation. So here we are. If you see, I've already boiled the 2 cups of green peas. I'm going to add it to the blender here. So here we are done. Let me turn the mixer off. So I'm going to open that and just keep it ready in a container. This has become quite thick. You could add some more water. This is what it looks like once the green peas are blended and they are ready to go into the wok here. Here are the chopped scallions and garlic. I'm going to start with a little bit of water. And I'm going to add the scallion and garlic once the wok's heated. Once the scallions are lightly cooked or translucent, if you like, you can wait till the water evaporates and let it caramelize a little bit. Add the blended peas to this. And we'll also be adding a couple more things, which is a little bit of a pinch of salt according to taste, and around 1/8 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Make sure you crush it so all the flavor comes out. And just heat this until you see the green peas kind of bubbling up because of the heat. And that's when you just pour into a serving bowl. So we are done with the first part. If you can see, this is what the finished product is. It's got the garlic and the scallions in there. And I've added a pinch of salt and 1/8 teaspoon of Italian seasoning crushed when you add that. You see, it is very thick and concentrated. You can add some water. As you are heating the soup, you can add some water to the consistency you like. And this is good for 2 people. It's like a nice starter soup before you go on to the main course, right? And now we go to the second step, which is the topping. For that, what we're going to do is we're going to dice the mushrooms into small and thin pieces. Okay? So, not only that, before that, I'm going to cut the scallions. The green part of the scallions, which is all the nice herby flavor. And we're going to cut the mushrooms, because I'm going to keep this as 1 bowl of soup only for demonstration purposes. As I said before, you can use tofu instead, or any vegetable you like to go along with this. Now the next thing is I'm going to take a small piece of pepper. You get the pepper, you cut it like this on the top, and you can easily scoop off the seeds inside. So I'm going to use only this much as of for now. Now next step will be, we are going back to the hot stove. So here we are again with another container where I've added some water, and I'm going to add the portobello mushrooms to it. And saute it a little bit. Add a little bit of red pepper. I'm sorry, not red chili powder. You can add, if you like it really spicy, you can add a lot of red pepper here to this mix. Cook it till the water kind of evaporates, and then we'll be ready to go with the with the green pepper. And then once the two combine and you saute them well enough that they're just well done, you're going to add these herbs. Now I'm just thinking, what I really usually like to do is, instead of cutting the basil into small pieces and adding to this, I like to really blend this along with the peas. You get a fantastic taste from the fresh basil in addition to the sweet pea. So you could try that as well. But for today's episode, I'm just going to be cutting them on top, cutting them and adding to the mix here. I'm going to add the green pepper, add the basil, parsley or coriander leaves, and the rosemary. Garnish with a little bit of salt on top. Okay, this is what it looks like in the end. Okay, so we are back, and here's what it looks like when done. This looks great with all the herbs mixed in, and the taste is really spicy and nutty, and slightly sweet from the green pepper as well. And you just take it and top it off on the soup. There you have it. Another simple dish. I'll be posting the recipe for this. Like last time, I'll post a picture. But let me just try this and I'll tell you how it is. Exactly as I described. The pea is nice and sweet, creamy, and then the spice and the nutty mushrooms hit you on top with the fresh herbs. So it's turned out good. Hopefully you try this at home and let me know your opinion about it. Please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Got a lot of great stuff planned for you guys going forward. And until the next time, don't forget my song. All we are saying